And we are back from whatever we did. I kind of forgot.
I can't remember either.
Almost looks like the intro
Oh,
to
right, the
some
cats.
Paradox
The cats.
game with the Viking helmet.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the cats. Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Yeah, the cats are dead. Yippee.
Pocket scissors.
Yeah, the scissors again.
Do this.
And the beautiful nose to oblivion.
Yeah.
Imagine if there's a note like, please stab yourself with it. Okay. I hate you. Oh, this is...
Just put a note that says, would you kindly please slice your throat? Thank you. With a smiley face on it.
There's a smiley face just scrawled in blood or something.
Yeah.
No, it just says please at the end.
Please.
Could you cut your neck with these scissors, please? Smiley face.
Yeah. And now we're in the night section of day 3.
Imagine this as a Sims game. Because he's staying so straight.
I could do this on The Sims. I was kind of thinking of making a joke ending in The Sims or whatever.
Yeah. This is what really happened.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining just the ghost hunting sections and it's playing the build music from The Sims 1.
Actually, I have all of... Oh, wait.
I hate those ghost calls.
Damn cold collars.
Is this a call from hell?
Maybe. I think it's a ghost trying to call us or whatever. From a phone that's disconnected, by the way.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, actually, I think sometimes you wander around the cottage a while. You can actually have the phone ring at random points. But I think
The environmeter.
I think this one is a mandatory point where you have to actually answer the phone.
It's detecting spam calls.
Yeah. Spam call from hell.
Oh, bless our Titanic overlords Haddon Corp.
Yep.
I mean, I made this joke about like an Everything is Awesome song, but everything is Haddon.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is Haddon.
Anyway.
Even the toilet paper is Haddon.
So we're back to fiddling around with this thing again. I'm not really sure exactly what we're supposed to do things, but we're supposed to wait for things to happen. And unfortunately, some of the things we've seen before happens again, so I'll cut them out. This is one of the important things I have to do.
Extra sounds. Are they words? A sentence?
Upon the various surface, you get a voice saying certain words. And you're supposed to spell out a certain sentence using these words. Problem is, there's little to no indication where the various words are, so you have to just click around and hope you can find everything.
Wow.
And there's very little hints to what the word is supposed to spell out, so that's wonderful.
Eat 80 pilgrims. Done.
But basically the solution is evil which lives within the walls.
Oh, that sounds straightforward.
And once you figure out...
It sounds like leaves, not lives.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to
Some of the words are really hard to hear.
Yeah. Which leaves?
Evil which lives within the walls. There, definite activity in that area of the cottage.
Definite idiocy.
Yeah. I think at this point you're supposed to go and check the area out, but since there's no indication to you should leave this thing, I just kept going around and fiddling around with this thing. And orbs.
Oh no, not the orbs again.
I keep thinking they're like ludicrously oversized dust particles. Like whoever
Yeah.
was making
The
that
way the-
scene screwed up the size of the
the way they were-
particles.
The way they're moving, like in a triangular movement, those three orbs kind of made it look like it was shells from Mario Kart.
So it's almost
But how
Yeah,
to
you just, like-
differentiate between dust and possible supernatural?
Just
Anyway,
Nigel
it's
comes.
yeah,
You go
basically.
ahead, sorry.
Yeah,
it
anyway,
almost
this
looks like a starship formation, like.
yeah. Anyway, so orbs again. And I figure I have to speed up the videos in the editor I use so I can speed everything up. And I had a lot of trouble with this.
Oh,
I mean, you can insert like the SpongeBob time title card, like 80 million orbs later. Finally, I've done it.
Yeah, basically just showing how awful this minigame is.
They look like tiny moons, pictures of the moon.
I
when
think they
look
are
at
supposed
it.
to be like moons or whatever. That's probably why they're called orbs or whatever.
Oh no, Kirby Space Program mod has gone haywire. Ah, moons everywhere, even in your face. Moons everywhere.
They're slowly moving towards the moon in the sky and adding to its mass. That's why the moon's growing.
Someone drinking from a faucet.
Activity in that area of the cottage.
That's lovely.
I'm not sure if that's quite. Yeah, never mind.
Anyway, you were saying something, Ben, before I interrupted you?
I was about to continue on the joke you were making about the
Mario
sort
Kart
of the
joke?
dust particles forming like Mario Kart session, and I was gonna say, like, just imagine Nigel goes down to the bathroom, the orbs surround him, and he just sort of pings them off by flicking them in the air.
That would be excellent. And in the top you can see crows or bats or whatever. And that's basically it. You just, hey, there's things up there. That's interesting.
Considering this game's emphasis on crows, I wouldn't be surprised if it was crows.
Yeah.
Imagine giving this house a rating on Airbnb or something. Haunted. Yeah. I rented this house. I lost my sanity, but I gained lots of ghosts. 4 out of 5 stars.
Just a review on like Travel Lodge or something, which is like, ghosts!
Oh no,
10 out of
the
10,
wheelchair
would
was
come
hit by
back
the
again.
the wheelchair was hit by orbs. It's knocked
Oh
over.
no, the hoarder has struck back. And now we get all the garbage.
Remember, kids, don't play Mario Kart with a wheelchair. It doesn't end well.
Mario Kart. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, there we go. Look at me, just circling
It
around.
looks
Just
like a loading symbol from the side, like Windows 10 with the, but from the side. Oh no.
Anyway, I decided to exit it because that just went on forever and ever, and they keep repeating
Yeah.
stuff.
Lucy, where are you?
Behind you.
Knock knock.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Imagine like in your face, like Kilroy.
I know.
just
Are you okay?
text appears on the screen saying jump scare in 3.
As fine as I can be. I just want answers.
What was the name of the archaeologist again? I forgot.
Strangers.
Professor Hardacre.
Oh
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
that's what it was. I'm sorry, I keep.
yeah,
The fact that we've referred to him as
Oh, man,
Dr.
the cat
Kilroy,
was-
that's the only way I remember.
yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
unexplainable, I guess.
It's,
Jeez.
ironically, I'm the only one who remembers almost all the names of the characters. That probably
Yeah,
means...
I mean, I can remember Nigel by now, the main character.
Nothing ventured.
It
Yeah.
makes sense you do, Sweet, because at least you were taking this game seriously when you were playing it.
Anything on the surveillance?
Well, it's interesting for its ghost stories, but it can't help but it's ridiculous in almost every other way. Animation, conversations.
Charged with power. Senses in the air.
High five!
I want to say it's almost like a bad chiptune with the low, the interface.
It's gone.
And I decided to check. Nothing is happening in the kitchen, unfortunately.
We still have 3 plates, the world is safe.
Yeah. As long as 3 plates are up, the moon won't crush the Saxton.
The balance of the sex depends on the 3 plates.
Lucy, anything on the surveillance?
Oh god, no.
It's
darkness.
Wait, it's getting stronger.
Oh.
Oh no, will we die? Ooh. Oh, it's some. Is it one of
It's the
those
Aegers.
evil pilgrim?
It's the Aegers. They come to haunt Nigel.
I love how at this point, now that I know what happens when the game tries to jump scare you, that it just kind of looks laughably amateurish. I'm not even bothering to look away or mute my audio
Yeah.
anymore when this jump scare is like, I'm gonna see how terrible this is.
Yeah, I'm just putting I'm still putting it out for precaution, but yeah, most of the jump scares are
Yeah.
kind of pathetic.
It actually took me a while to realize in this case because it was inside and I was like, oh, so it's like fridge horror but disappointing because you realize it afterwards and it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that whenever the jump scares happen, you don't hear someone going a boogie woogie woogie.
Actually,
nice.
I've never had this disappointment in actual jump scares, to be honest.
I mean, I won't lie. At least with the sort of whole cat ordeal, I can understand why you gave a warning about that. But with everything else, it's just like sudden thing appears, but the graphics just make it slightly more laughable.
Yeah.
Imagine like with duct tape or like a ghost on a big piece of string, like woo!
There's a sort of half-ass like child's drawing on a piece of cardboard attached to a stick, just floating in front of the camera, going.
There's definitely something.
Is there anybody there? Am I alone in this place?
So instead of Big Brother, you have Big Ghost Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quotes are, but nobody watches it, except for 3 people.
Show me you are here.
No.
Make the dresser dance again.
Gone.
I wish at one point a voice would actually say no, and then okay, and that's it.
There's something on the wooden beam, on the balcony camera. Quick, come and see.
You know what would be even stupider if there were time travel and like an Agar would come, but as the Terminator.
On
So.
the beam.
Well, we already have sort of time travel, and in
Yeah.
time it's all messed up and everything.
Yes. Listen.
Well, somebody hanged themselves.
Yeah, Edward Molina hanged himself in the cottage after Christina died.
When I saw that, I thought that was somebody holding up a torch.
No, that's supposed to be a man
yeah,
in
it's supposed to be
news.
someone hanging. I know.
Take a photograph. This is
Bloody hell, that's
proof of,
miserable.
I
That
don't know, something.
No.
proof of something.
Keep watching.
Proof of something. I don't know.
Not a proof of concept, but a proof of something.
I love how the static on the screen appears like behind the beams and everything. It's like
Oh, I did not.
static has depth.
I didn't notice that before.
It's polite. It stays in the background.
Anywho, we can use our ghost gadget to
It doesn't want
see
to get in the way of the
ghost
action.
news. Yeah, we can see the ghost news if we use various gadgets. Other than that, nothing much, but the great importance is the recorder.
Did you hear that? A voice. Is the shape still visible?
Yes, I can see something, but it's weak. There's a shape, a shadow, close to your position.
Is it moving?
It's going. Who are you?
It's
What
going.
are you?
I like the way she pronounces that.
My planet needs me.
Have you ever heard an EVP before?
EVP.
Unexplainable voices recorded to otherwise blank tapes.
Let's hear it.
But it still doesn't explain the term EVP.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought they were gonna do as well.
8?
3418.
Oh. Oh.
It's a set of numbers.
The pin number.
What does it mean?
For a bank account.
Numbers.
I'm not sure. Coordinates, maybe.
But to where? Or what?
The treasure. No. Not likely. We'll have to sleep on this one.
Yes, it's been a long day. And night. I'd better make a move.
Actually, not that long considering day 2.
Will you be okay?
I think so. I feel better with Alex being in town.
So, I'll see you in the morning?
Yes, Beltane is upon us.
Beltane? I thought you didn't believe in that stuff.
Ha! Till tomorrow, Nigel.
And
Beltane?
Beltane is basically Mayday. It's just another name for it.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it's tomorrow's Mayday. Anywho, we now get to go to sleep. That's basically the entirety of night 3.
Perfect. This will capture any visitors.
I like how it's super unprofessional. It's like, the
Yeah, you have to put your
camera is in front of the camera.
Yeah, you have to put your gadgets over there since Danvers is afraid of the ghosts, and you have to put away the evidence you got for today before you're able to go to sleep.
By the way, is it just me, or does anyone else think we've kind of gotten a bit more quieter in the later part of this commentary series? Because I remember in the beginning we were making so many jokes, but now we seem to be listening a lot more to the game, because we're just kind of, we don't want to repeat jokes too often.
Yeah.
I would have to check over the concept.
I might be wrong, but that's kind of what I feel is happening. Oh!
Is it some sort of plot twist? He's the killer or something?
Just the game cuts to black and the too.
He has become part of the Borg, but in text and everything.
You are now a colonist, Danvers. You shall colonize America.
Ooh. Oh, right.
Something wrong with time.
And now we're a ghost.
Marty, we need more gigabytes.
Substance.
And
Oh god, do we need to plant the beans?
No.
no, not this obscure joke. Only
Sorry.
The joke
Yeah,
that
it's
no one's
okay.
gonna get except us.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
and-
viewers.
Anywho, when we're ghosts, there's only one we can interact with, and that's... Yeah, in the far end of the room. Guess what it is we have to interact with?
The thingy at the end of the hallway that looks like a doorway.
Yes!
That sound. It's deafening. Getting louder and louder.
Welcome to the Matrix.
Yeah,
The Ghost Matrix.
ghost now.
Oh damn it! I hate those screens. Ugh.
Anyway, Anyway, we're at day 4 now.
I find Danvers never, like, kind of calmly wakes up. He's always startling.
Like, ugh.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he
most
can't-
other days
can't
he
get
was
good
kind of being interrupted by something, either knocking or such things.
Yeah.
This one, he has no reason, except probably because he's being haunted by Aegers.
Nigel just can't get a good night's rest.
Yeah.
He will never really get a good night's rest ever
Some
again.
of the gadgets appear to be missing. Poltergeist activity.
And we're doing this again.
Kleptomaniac.
Oh no, the Gravedigger. He's multiplying.
Oh no!
We have to find the machine that produces them.
Yeah. It must be the same machine that produces the Station Masters.
This cottage is secretly a battery farm for ghosts!
Anyway, we got 2 letters things. Another threatening letter, claiming that we're all already dead.
I almost read you prick. Like, wow, that's insulting.
And we got the newspaper about the skinned cats. It also mentions that the investigator is led by Alex Rubens of Anglia Police. And yes,
That
Alex
policeman.
Rubens is Lucy Rubens' brother. The guy who looks like...
in the newspaper is the best character, and the best looking character in the entire game.
Yeah. Anyway, our recorder is in the bathroom, and...
Somebody was.
Hell of a
Okay,
party
now
last
things
night!
He
Finally,
used
this
all
game
his
is-
force to punch a hole in the wall. Like, ah.
Finally, this game has caught my attention again.
Ugh.
Oh no, a sewer level. It's like at the beginning of
no.
every game.
Flesh.
No.
Actually, this is just the place where the boats would dock, since this was before a place where they store fish and such, before it was converted into a cottage. you can't proceed there until you press the light switch over here, which allows you to access the safe over here.
Gee, I wonder what the ghost number's for.
Funny that.
Oh, is it? It's more complicated than that, isn't it?
No, it is exactly what you're thinking.
Oh.
3, 4, 1, 8, boom.
That's a weird thing.
And inside of safe is a very things of interest and
How did that get here?
that's a good question. How did that get in there?
It's almost the equivalent
this
of like a
is-
pin-up model.
Anyway, this is Edward's final entry. This is where Edward realizes that he's too late. That basically this is where Edward realizes that the water that they get from
The other pages appear to be...
the cottage is actually coming from this water in this room instead of the well. So he has been unintentionally poisoning Christina. And this has caused Christina to die.
I don't
And because of his guilt, he has decided to commit suicide using the cottage beam, treating it like a gallows.
Wouldn't you notice this way earlier? I mean, you would get diarrhea.
I know this game's trying to be like sort of kind of creepy with like
What
its
on
dark
earth
undertones
is
and whatnot, but there's actually something I find kind of saddening / cute about just how the journal ends with "I will meet you again soon, my love." Just to go, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, they all died. And that's why water hygiene is important.
This is why it's important to not drink from the place where you dumped fish in.
Imagine it's like, oh, the water spawn. Oh, I guess it's fine. Oh. I mean, this ain't no Angmar Park.
Anyway, we also got like another symbols photo. So we got 3 of them now.
Who is the woman?
It's Christina, the lady who died in this house and who is Edward's wife. Edward being the man who killed inside the cottage.
Because at first I was like, why is there this picture? Is it like a
Whoa.
sailor, like a pin-up model or some weird shit?
No, it's just
Oh,
Christina,
it's
Edward's
just-
wife.
Whoa.
That looks weird.
Anyway, welcome to Mayday.
You never see that much amount of color in the game. It's just seeing like a big bright blue sky. It's like, whoa.
Yep, Mayday is very colorful.
They could afford one color,
Apart
but
from this-
only one day.
Yeah,
Completely grey.
everything except the sky is
They had
still
to-
black
How,
and white.
what was that? Just like... doop, 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 doop.
Oh, I think I was just massively clicking, making glide.
Ah, it's too vibrant.
It's so weird.
It's too vibrant for this game.
Anyway, goodbye, Kieran. You're now bacon.
The pig had a name? I can't remember a pig had a
The
name.
one we fed the sandwich to.
Yeah,
Bob, please. And yes.
yeah, like the second day, I believe.
Oh, wow, that's... Well,
That's a fine-looking pig.
It's a hog roast, traditional in these parts.
I'll have to try some later today. Have you spoken with Nigel?
I'm just kind of imagining
Not
just
as yet, but once
Nigel
this lot
gets
finished,
like a piece of the pig, and then out falls like part of his sandwich. It's like, oh no,
Yeah.
I know this
Can I
pig.
just a bit of-
Oh yes, that she does. Mayday and all that.
he lived long enough
Let you
to
enjoy
see
Mayday.
himself become the
Yeah,
villain.
you too. Go find her.
Okay. Anyway, we can't get the telescope from him yet.
I think I'll pass on a local delicacy.
I'm sorry.
Oh no! Not
Yeah.
the local delicacy! No!
Yeah, sadly we get to pass on it again.
This game.
That's fine. I don't mind. Also,
Anywho.
sorry for that laugh earlier. That was
Yeah.
completely uncalled for.
That's fine.
Yeah, me.
Bang.
I mean, what do you expect?
Anywho, we got 2 things of interest. Punch and Judy.
Oh wow, the sound goes from left to right. Mm.
Yeah,
Or-
that's actually-
It's almost like the music sounds like some sort of low-budget fighting game or something.
fighting game, what?
No, not fight, but like a video game music. Like,
I
You
don't
say
know.
the audio is going from left to right, but because my headphones are broken, it sounds like it's kind of fading in and out.
yeah. It's,
Anywho, let's check out the ghost train.
Hello there.
That's not a train,
Happy
that's a
May
truck.
Day.
Yeah.
Shush!
Maybe it has
Yes.
like a VR thing. Ghost thing.
Any news from Alex, the detective?
So you just go in there as like an Oculus DK1 in there.
Yep.
Any nightmares after last
And
night?
all you get to see is just
No.
Hardacre's face all over the place,
Well, quite spiritual.
Heartache vision.
Is that
shouting piss off every 5 seconds.
H.
Not at all.
Will you be around later tonight?
Reese is
It's
announcing
just,
the Saxton Snickers
it's kind of like what you say. It's kind of like
I
looking
wouldn't
through
miss it for the world.
a kaleidoscope of nothing but Hardacre's face.
Yeah, pretty
Sure.
much.
Can you promise me a real ghost, Lucy?
Ironic, isn't it? Step right up for the fight of your life.
Alright, let's go.
Imagine like cheap cardboard cutout and like, oh, I am Aegon.
That was the worst ghost trick.
There weren't even any ghosts there, they're just skeletons.
Yeah.
Imagine like price tags on the skeletons. Like, oh damn it.
Anyway,
Like a tag that says bought from Poundland or something.
anyway, here's his treasure hunt. We can't do it again, but I just show it off because, hey.
Oh,
And
no,
here's the map
Reese.
again. It's the same map we got in our inventory, which is kind of pointless. What is important here is though is the unlucky dip. There are various surprises here, but only one of importance. The spoon. A silver spoon, in fact. And I just click through to see what kind of prizes there are in here. I think it's random which one you get.
Imagine like Nigel's head at one point, like what? And it never appears again, like as some sort of jump scare.
Yeah. Just a random decapitated head for no reason.
Yeah.
Just another skinned cat, as if you hadn't seen enough of them
Oh,
already.
that would be
Anyway,
awesome.
so cross my
Yeah.
palm with silver. That's going to be important for later.
Will Nigel lose all his money?
The
Yes.
is
Does he even have any money?
Come together
know.
beautifully.
Instead of eventually,
Currency does not exist in this
Shame
world.
about
it does.
It's only head and coin.
It does, but it's a veggie game character. He just starts off with no money.
I'm guessing that Mr.
Oh.
Gruel is hidden under there.
Like in Mock
somewhere.
Island 2, Gavroche had like a ton of money, but he lost it almost immediately.
No, he doesn't get
you
around with
tried
currency,
the
he
ghost
gets
story?
around with
No, I
inventory
can't
puzzles.
say I have.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think I'll find my fortune here?
You may be in luck. Seek your destiny.
Mayday's here. Do you feel a change?
Yes, I do. There's a new scent on the air. The long days of summer are around the corner, and all shall be anew. The pale
I know
moon,
this
pale
song.
gold lady is amongst
English
us.
country garden, like we
Oh,
always
okay.
in the breeze,
Time
as
for
the
me to
person
go.
is flees in an
Be
English
careful,
country
Nigel,
garden.
whenever
Blah,
you're
blah, blah.
reading. Not all is as it seems.
Oh, right, we're in England.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Tell us about
You're
this
a man of
magical
many
country.
talents, Professor Rugal.
Well, it rains too much.
Oh no.
Why are you working on the art stall?
Fundraising, of course. The
Anyway,
museum can't
Ugo is
survive
out of his
on good
booth now, so we
word
can actually hear his normal voice.
What's the first prize?
Quick question,
For the
the music in the background, is it going
Well,
from left to
spotted
right
note.
as well?
Your information
Yeah, but it's a
regarding Nicholas
bit more
Cage
subtle.
okay.
allows me to dig
Yeah,
deeper.
it goes from left to right. It's like,
I think it's a
ooh.
lot slower, but probably because
So
it's
I was
a lot more
right.
quieter song than the
Tree
other one.
Prose is Gurney's work.
Not only his work, but his last enigma. I spent the last evening gazing upon the painting. There's something peculiar about it.
There's a pattern hidden within the brushstrokes.
Yes. How did you know that?
I believe Gurney.
How did you
is
know
seeking
that?
God's crown.
Did you break into the museum?
I
Oh, speaking of
hear
which,
there was a robbery at the museum.
Yes, from right under our noses. A thief nabbed old Spider's telescope in the most ingenious fashion. We're not dealing with some common working class filcher.
Oh
My
no.
telescope
Yeah.
is one of the least
it's a
valuable
time when we
jewels.
stole the
Why
stole
steal
this
I steal it.
Perhaps it
yeah
had
stole
a
it with by
sentimental
using a photo
value
to block
for
this
someone?
camera.
Or perhaps someone needed it for another purpose, Mr. Danville. I'm not overly
Mr.
worried about
Danvers.
its safety.
Mr.
I
Danvers.
think it's probably in safe hands.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
As long as the telescope makes its way back to the museum, I shan't investigate further.
Well, we got off that pretty easily.
I fear that I'm digging myself in too deep.
That girl Lucy, she seems like someone to keep you on the straight and narrow.
I worry about the curse, the legends, and the suicides. Even you said that something.
There's only
should be
one
left
suicide,
to the
Danvers. All
Do
the
what
others
you
are
feel
murders.
is right. Follow your instincts. If Nicholas Gurney sought the crown, he must have had a good reason.
I want to go
Perhaps it's some
insane.
danger, or
I'm not
close
going
to destruction.
insane fast enough.
Not the worst it seems.
This fair is calming me down. I don't like it. Ah.
Getting close to
Imagine
the
like the fair
end
being
of
the
what?
end villain, like, oh, will Nigel keep at least some money?
No.
Will he win
Yeah,
all the
something
TED,
else.
all the
Yes.
garbage? Oh wow, it's
Is the
really
museum
weird going
closed all
from
day?
left to right.
Yes,
Yeah.
even bookworms.
It's
need a
even
holiday,
weirder for
and it's
me.
May Day.
I mean, I have also
Good day,
headphones.
Professor.
I mean, I'm hearing just.
I also have
my boy.
headphones, but mine
Me
work.
too.
It's weirder for me because, like I say, I'm hearing English Country Garden, but it's going in and out, and it's driving me insane.
Anywho,
Like I can't even focus on the dialogue because it's just so annoying.
oh, don't worry, we're gonna go in to see Mystic Morgan.
Hello, Morgan? Morgan Mankle? Or is it Mystic Morgan today?
To which answer, the first or the second?
Oh,
And that's
okay, I
the end
didn't
of
expect it to cut off there, but okay.
yeah,